I said. I said y'all hoes got to move up off this corner.
Well, you better watch your little filthy mouth here. Now, you are talking to children of the Lord.
Y'all moving off, take that shit.
Wait a minute, bitch. Now, I ain't no killer. You understand me? Yeah. But don't you push me. Don't you touch me.
You gonna make me blow this whistle. I'll clear all this shit out with you.
The fuck you and your whistle, right?
Y'all trying to use the Lord to sell pussy on this corner. I already know.
Wait, you need to that's your little filthy mouth. Excuse me. Let's go on the church. Or we gonna pray for these niggas.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen. Thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen. Thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You live like Jesus Christ. Whoever thought man breathes and be all night. If it wasn't for the darkness, I wouldn't have seen the light. Greed, being mad, doing shit out of spite. If I never drown to come around when I know about flight, you gotta fall to the bottom to know about the heights. I know mommy taught me about that wrong and right. Right there, man, I've been doing wrong all my life. I took a vow with my words to God, so I'm a preacher, right? I'll get you through your speakers tonight. Get your sneakers on, it's gonna be alright, right? All see me coming, it's gonna be alright, right? And we gonna be alright, right? Longevity will be alright, right? All day, we getting this life, hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen, thank God I made it in. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, amen, thank God I made it in. Lord, forgive me for my sin. Forgive me for my hating. All the great nights I was getting those in. All the people left behind. My family, my friends. And they say blood often, thicker than water. I made a new blend, that's why I turned it to wine. And they say the devil's often a part of our mind. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, reason. I'm ahead of my time. I'm blessed by the unseen. They anointed my line. They say it's unclean, but I'm always loving the swine. I'm going forward, won't let them behind. I'm gonna make my own way. I ain't waiting for signs. And they say God made man in his own design. That's why we lay back, sit, and we offer a climb. Reason, birthed in the church, so I remain divine, man. Listen, y'all remain divine. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, yeah, man, yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And they say, yeah, man, thank God you are made it in. And yeah, hallelujah, amen. Yo, thank God, thank God, made it in. Yeah.
Now, I ain't no killer. But don't you push me, don't you touch me.
You gonna make me blow this whistle. I'll clear all this shit out with you.
The fuck you and your whistle, right?
Y'all trying to use the Lord to sell pussy on this corner. I already know.
Wait, you need to that's your little filthy mouth. Excuse me. Let's go on to church, and we're gonna pray for these niggas.
What it do, family? It's your boy Breeze Omega. That's Breeze. Was good. Thank y'all for tapping in. Salute to my good brother growing what I eat. Hey, I got my lemon tree in yesterday growing what I eat, man. That thing, them spines on there was tagging my neck up. Salute my good brother Bronze Flat Power God. Salute. Hope you're having a good day. Y'all ready for this cold? Because it's coming, family. Winter is coming. This shit really coming like in the Game of Thrones. So I hope y'all ready. I hope everybody ready. Let me get my little, y'all hear my paper. I got my notes. I'm getting my little notes for what I want to talk about. Because there's been a lot of crazy stuff that I've been wanting to talk about this week. And it's just crazy, especially starting off with my, I guess we got to say our brother, the booty bandit, Dwight Howard. I mean, we heard he might be out there taking bussy on the street, so we might have to have an intervention for this Negro because you can't, even if you're doing what you're doing, brother, we don't support you just out here taking bussy. You gotta have some decorum about how you moving, because if not, you moving like them. And you know what I'm saying? You might as well go move into some type of cave dwelling or something if you want to do all that type of stuff. I was going to talk about the brother DJ Envy, but I decided against that because, our wonderful, lovely sister, Make This Go Viral TV, Miss V, and my other lovely Sister Girl TV. They both covered on that with DJ Envy. And I think our brother good Tariq Nasheed, he talked about it too. So yeah, we hope you don't go to jail, Envy, because you might be in there, you might get bussified. I say right now you want to be certified, not bussified. But we never know. Cause like I said, there's brothers like Dwight Howard who say, well, he was saying, well, what goes on in his bedroom is it? But if it's not staying in your bedroom and it's coming out to the public for accountability, brother, hey, you gonna get checked on that. So you can't just because that's a weird thing today with people. People will say like, oh, well, why are you worried about it? Why are you so worried about it? Because somebody said you took their bussy. That's sick. I don't even give a damn about y'all. But y'all can't be doing all these punks dirty if y'all gonna be out there mixing up with the punks. Just like my brother Tank, who was sitting up there talking about giving fellatio doesn't make you gay. Brother, that makes you not just GAY, but GEIGH and any other forms that you can make to make that name, brother. You can't come back from that. That is one of the craziest things, and yeah, I can't deal with that. I really couldn't put up with that. Y'all are crazy, and just stop it. Just stop it. And then they had that massacre up there in Maine. We don't know what the hell's going on with that, and it's coming out now more that we're hearing that as we've done a little more investigation. I've done a little bit of digging, and it says that this is on ABC 7. They were saying that the police and the Army Reserve up there actually knew that this guy had made a lot of threats. And not just like how they put out there, see, I knew something was weird when they said, well, he was going to attack and kill the base. None of that made any sense. You wouldn't try to attack a damn installation. So he wasn't trying to attack no hard targets. So I believe he made some threats and they didn't ever follow up on that. So he out there took it upon himself to hit some soft targets, which that's usually what the cowardly do. They hit soft targets. So that's another crazy thing. And then I've had some people hitting me up this week on my Instagram and on well, it's no longer Twitter. I guess it's X or whatever the hell they call it, and my Facebook. And they kept asking me why I'm not talking about the alleged massacre that's going over there, the genocidal warfare that's happening over there in the alleged Middle East. And I just told people, I'm sticking to minding my own black business because guess what? Both of these groups have shown when they are here in this country that they equally have disdain for us foundational black Americans. So there's no way I'm going to be sticking my nose into anybody business who don't like me. It's the weirdest stuff. See, I think some of y'all fall for that whole dumb thing. The enemy of my enemy, well, that's my friend. No, the enemy of my enemy is still my goddamn enemy because he shows the disdain and discontent when he's around me. So there's no way for me to sit up here and be like, yeah, I'm going to be showboating and getting involved with this. And we just saw what happened in Chicago. The Palestinian protesters attacked the Hebrew Israelites because the Hebrew Israelites said they didn't want to get involved with that. And they said you should have that energy for Esau and the Amalekites, and you saw our wonderful sister Vicky Dillard. She brought up about how the Jews over there are trying to use the story about the Amalekites to justify murdering babies and old women and children. And I'm gonna say this: this is the last time I'm even bringing it up because I don't really talk about it. I'm trying to leave it out, but I see they keep trying to bring us black people into this. And I'm gonna tell you, Jews and Palestinians, you're both non-black and you're both look like white people. I mean, all the Palestinians I've seen them talking to this week on TV look like white folks to me. I wouldn't be able to tell if I ran across them in the streets at late night. So stop trying to get us involved. Stop screaming Black Lives Matter because we know BLM is code word for black people. Stop trying to do this to us. We got our own fish to fry. We ain't got time to be worrying about what's going over there. You know, right now in this country, they are flooding the zone, not only with all other types of immigrants and stuff like what we see, but right now, they are flooding the zone with Chinese men of military age. And if you don't think that's an invasion, when we had disagreements with China, but all these Chinese people are flooding the damn zone. And some people are upset that we pointing that shit out. But as I said, watching those Palestinians out there attacking our good brothers, the Hebrew Israelites, which, like I said, I don't agree with all the Hebrew Israelites. Hey, my wonderful sister, me and mines, what's good, sis? How you doing? Appreciate you. That's a wonderful sis. If you wanna, you need to learn about anything like indoor plants, because I don't do really indoor plants. Because you know what happens to me with indoor plants? I be forgetting about them. I just forget the plant is in here. I be thinking like, it's in here. You know, I be effing up like that. But my sister, she does a really good job with all these indoor plants. Go check out her channel and see what she got bopping over there. But as I was saying, I'm just minding my own black business. And like I said, I see them attacking our good brothers over there. And like I said, I don't always agree with the Hebrew Israelites, but I see a bunch of black brothers getting attacked by these non-black people. They had one big old burly. I don't know if I can use that word on here. He was a big old burly bed bug. He was over there with them with the Palestinians and stuff. And so that's one of the things I would say for us to be wary because they got a lot of people thinking that whole the enemy of my enemy. No, brother, the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. There is no way I'm going to sit up here and play like we can be bad buddies and friends and all that type of stuff. If you check the last stream we had, we still got the invasion of the squirrels. That's one reason I kind of cut my fall winter garden off because these damn squirrels are vicious. I come home the other day. I mean, they had broken to because I got a garbage that I keep in the backyard, and they done broke in there because that's when I be cooking and grilling out there, making those videos. But they done broke in there, pulled all out the damn riblet bags and all this stuff. Just like these are not squirrels. When I was a kid, squirrels did not mess with meat. But now you see these squirrels, they are running on the fences with cheeseburgers, ribs, and chicken Rico, you name it. I see them with Panera bread, all types of stuff. These are not normal squirrels no more. They're just not normal anymore, you know. So and then another thing I wanted to definitely get into, we saw the video of our brother Joe Smith. We saw this brother Joe Smith. I mean, wow. I felt bad for the brother because that's kind of wicked. If your woman, you just find out that she is for the streets and she's on OnlyFans. Yeah, me and mine, yeah, them squirrels are vicious. Them squirrels are vicious, man. They kind of like Joe Smith's wife if they had an OnlyFans. And I pray for Joe Smith and his wife, because some people talk, oh, that ain't her fault because he broke. I said, if he broke, she wouldn't even be in that damn house that they living in right now, that he had to pay for with his NBA body that probably is broken right now, you know. These brothers, you know, go through a lot, especially if you was playing, didn't he play in the early 2000s? Hey Siri, when was Joe Smith playing in the NBA?
I'm learning how to choose the right audio apps for you. Which one do you want to use?
No, Siri is always a difficult woman to deal. Siri is difficult too. These AI women are the worst too. Siri, I asked you about Joe Smith. Hey Siri, I'm asking you about Joe Smith, the basketball player. Look, she just closed out on me. F you, Siri. See, that's why I don't like dealing with her too much. If I ask Cortana something, she might be a little more directive, but she vicious too. Our brother Tariq Nasheed just did a good live the other night on this, talking about digital racism, you know, on how these damn AIs, even the AI racist against us. So it's like, geez, what the hell? So that's why I told the Palestinian people, Jewish people, or whatever you want to call yourselves, to stop asking me to talk about this on my Instagram or anything else, because I'm not doing it. I had them send me an email on TikTok asking to promote pro-Israeli stuff, and I was like, I don't really have a care for either or, because I'm minding my own black business. I'm over here trying to fight white supremacy, standing on my square and trying to work on us getting our own damn reparations. Ain't none of y'all caring about us getting our reparations. So I don't really give a damn. Oh, on that note, November 1st starts. Let's make sure we got it right. This is November 1st. It starts tomorrow. And I believe Arutasussi is going to be, the Arutasussi is going to start happening as well. Let's make sure we over here tapping in. Let me get my info real quick. Oh boy, thank God Tariq is coming out with this hip hop documentary, because these people are doing all types of reaching. Yeah, it's Reparation Awareness Month. So make sure you are aware. No doubts, me and mines. We got our own fish to fry. We ain't got time to be worrying about what other people is over there doing. Especially when both of those groups, when they get over here, it's just like they all like attacking us. That's why I told black people, if you pay attention to some of the black people who decided to be on one side or the other, it's been damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I tell all these people, go all the way to hell. Take that. If y'all fighting some religious war, take all that to hell with you. Don't take us with you, because I'm not getting involved. And I advise all black people to be the same way, because these people don't care about what we be going through. You don't see no damn Palestinians when we out here doing what we doing. You don't see no Jewish. The Jewish, last time you seen a Jewish person was in a black and white picture with Martin Luther King. The hell out of here. All y'all can go all the way to hell. Leave us alone with all this bullshit. Like I said, y'all worse than the squirrels. The squirrels I can actually see. That's tangible. I can deal with them. That's a tangible thing. But when you coming on my damn social media always telling me what I should and what I should not do, I don't give a damn. And I'm sorry for you, my good brother Joe Smith. He played at the University of Maryland, was a really good brother. I think he only had like 10, 12 years in the NBA. And I guess, if certain investments don't go right, I guess certain things are going, but his wife, she was up there. She's got a damn OnlyFans, and it's just really bad for me to see that 304 culture is prevalent in our older sisters. So we won't have no aunties, and no, like, when I love all my aunties. Like, my aunties are still in my life to this day. Wonderful woman that I can count on, depend on, that's going to bring something of quality into my life. They not just going to bring some motherfucker around that might shoot me or have me in a thought lot, all this crazy stuff. So it's real sad to see that, brother, because I worry about when I see somebody else named Smith, because I'm like, damn, we might be related. My daddy, and I see his people kind of from Alabama too. So as soon as I see that, I'm like, damn, we might be some type of kin. So I'm praying for that brother Joe Smith. I hope I hope his wife can stop being a thought pocket and and choose peace and love over drama and ill will. Because you know what I'm saying, we got to have some way where we start talking about accountability. We can't just keep living in a world where we like, yeah, yeah, we need all this stuff that y'all getting from white femininity is not good. That's all I'm just saying. No disrespect to other groups. If that works for your group, let it work for your group. It don't work for our group. Because, black people, we were always in harmony. You can go back and look in the past. You can see it. It's always been harmony amongst us. Even if we fall out a little bit, we always know how to tap back in together. Yeah, I got some information. I'm gonna put it on my community wall. I got some good information about the brother, but I feel so I don't really like, that's not my area where I be talking about people, relationships. It just seeing that it was all over my timeline. That's why I was like talking about it, because it was just all over my ex timeline, and just seeing the video and seeing the way she was talking to him and the way she was treating him. It was just kind of sad. Like, then it's like, so you got with this brother, and when his money start drying up, and I guess he don't have much else to offer at that time. I guess instead of you like joining in as a teammate, like, okay, we gonna do this, that, and the third. Even if you say you don't got no bread, as she claimed for herself, like, well, honey, all this time while he was getting the money, what were you devising to do with the money? That's when you get in a marriage, you're supposed to be teammates. But it's like my brother sleeping with the goddamn enemy, and a lot of people, and I don't like seeing that shit for black people. I really don't. Because I remember when her situation with my mom and my dad, my mom was listening to her white friends at her job. So I always felt like that was a problem that was brought to my mama by her white friends, and she let that go down. Yeah, that's very sad. My mama passed away in 2006. My daddy's still alive, but my mama, and I think about it. Me and my mama, when she passed, we were beefing. We were beefing over me with her voting for George Bush and shit like that. So some weird shit, and she out here, and to be honest, my mama was sitting around here like Kanye West mama. That's how she died. She died from the same thing that happened to Kanye West mama. Going out here, fucking with these illegal damn white doctors, and the motherfucker shot air up into her, gave her a pulmonary embolism, and that's what killed her. She didn't die from nothing natural. She out here like these mamas. I feel like my mama might have been in 304 culture, because she might have, the way she was out here sneaking around getting these secret beauty things going on. That, to me, that's what it was. Me and my brothers, we was beefing for a good long time. We just now, it's like 2023. Me and my brothers just now coming to a conciliatory point about this. Where we like, okay, damn, Ma Dukes was sneaking around doing some weird shit. For me, it came early for me, because that, I don't know if that's that nature of being a Cancer. You just accept, like, you just start looking at things the way it is, and then because we naturally, a Cancer is always emotional, but if you're able to fight down your emotional, we also very intelligent, highly intelligent, so we can see past things that other people can't see. So, when my mama passed, that's 2006. Shit, when my wife passed, that was 2020. And I used to try to be on my wife all the time about going to the doctor, going to get yourself. She just resisted all that shit. And that big C got her and shit, because she was thinking she just had like stretched something in her back from, because at her job she moving all this, she was she did like framing and shit, like doing all that, and they move all that heavy glass. So I guess she assumed that the pain from her back was her from moving this glass. And I was telling her like, nah, go get a second opinion. And she wouldn't, because she was saying this shit for like what? Like I'd say like 2016 when she 2015, 26 going into 2015, going into 2016 when she first started complaining about it. And I was like, girl, you should go to I said it right there I said, girl, take your ass to the doctor. Shit, she got mad at me. She had backlash. She was like, what? You want me to have a big C? And I looked at her. I'm like, it was the weirdest shit I ever heard in my life. Somebody accusing me of thinking I wanted them to be harmed. And that's what I was looking at a little bit different. I was like, why would you ever think like that in a way, So it was a very confusing moment, very confusing time. I wish she would have listened to me more. Sometimes I think I wish I would have approached her in a different way sometimes. But sometimes when you're worried about certain things, you don't naturally like maneuver the way you should. People think you often do, but even the most calm and collected person, when you're faced with adversity of something that you think something's wrong, you might overstep certain things. So at that time, so I don't look at her bad at that. I understand maybe she was afraid, So anybody that tells you there's no regret is full of shit. I'll be honest with you. Any person that's willing to tell you there's no regret, that's a big cap. There's always a regret. So just be honest with yourself. Do the best you can and try to tell the people that you love that, hey man, I just try to take your steps. It is very frustrating sometimes, but you got to try to take these damn steps, because we got to remember, we all freaking humans. At the end of the day, we all humans, not the most correct. And especially for us black people, we don't commonly interact with each other on the right tack. So we always got to be very careful of our tact with each other, because, as Neely Fuller Jr. said, we were created and turned into monstrosities. So we might explode on one another. You may have a brother explode on a sister explode on a brother. So we often need to be a little more careful when dealing with each other. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that I learned. I hope other people already learning them and stuff, especially my young brothers and sisters who are younger than us. I hope you're taking time. You're just not out here. You're not simping. You're not being anti your sister or your brother. And y'all take your time to understand that you need to take time to love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. So make sure you always understand that part in your lifestyle and stuff. And we had some other things and stuff. Like I said, it's been real crazy. Like I said, that whole thing, they will always pull us out and put us into certain situations. And it's just really, one thing I want to talk about, YouTube was saying that you could have AI and you could play AI, but they flagged me for this. They'll flag me for this. I don't know. But we'll see. It's UI. It's AI.
When that's not possible, tell me, can you weather the storm? 'Cause I need somebody who'll stand by me. Now the good times and bad times, she will always be right there. Darling, everybody loves them.
Y'all can't tell me my boy Bart Simpson did not rip that. And so these are AI voices. They're the voices from characters, not even the real, not the people. It's just the voices. So I really want to understand what they mean with the whole AI thing, because some other AI put on there that's just fully AI with the voices, and then the like if you see some of the Dragon Ball Z videos, they don't flag those. So I'm trying to understand what they mean. Like, maybe I should have Bart Simpson and them freaking dancing, I guess. Then maybe, I guess. Maybe, I guess. And like I was saying, once again, here's what I was talking about with that mess that's over there in the alleged Middle East. And they always find somebody that's pretending to be black. And this is why I keep saying they always pull us in this stuff. And I just want us to be minding our own black business, because I'm trying to tell y'all, these people pull us into this stuff and then they both attack us. Because it's like what Neely Fuller Jr. said. You could be a black person working in a store, and there's two brothers that run the store, Paul and Jed. Paul and Jed start getting into a fight upstairs, and then you bring your black ass up in there, and you like, hey, you decide to get in the middle and be like, hey, y'all break it up. Next thing you know it, Paul and Jed turn and start whipping your black ass, because they now have a concerted enemy right in front of their face. They'll say, well, fuck it, Jed, I ain't got no more problems with you. This Negro right here, he's in our business. And then they'll start beating on your black ass. And that's what they do. That's what they're trying to do right now. This is the reality. This is how they want to come to consensus on their conflict over there. They want black people to get involved, so both the Palestinians and the Israelis turn towards us and start attacking us. Because I'm telling you, in this world, anti-black hatred is the biggest thing that is around. So I say mind our own black business. It's the biggest thing we've never tried to do before. And the more we do it, the better off we are. No disrespect to other groups. Just stop asking us to carry the cape for everybody. Y'all just kind of like handle your own situations and stop getting that's the shit we did back our peoples did in the 60s and 70s. We not really with doing that no more. We pretty much over all that shit. There's no more marching in the street. Not for me. The last march I did was the Million Man March. The real one. Not all them extra weirdo ones they had that came afterwards. I remember that's where I met Malik Yoba. I was out there with the goddamn Wu-Tang, the whole Wu-Tang clan, out by the Tom Pool. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince, he was there. I met him. I got pictures of all these people and stuff. I've been trying to figure out how to take all these pictures and make them all digital and stuff, because there wasn't much. And then the cameras at that time, you gotta kind of upgrade all that stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do, so I can bring all that stuff to people, because I've been thinking wow, let me show people the real Breeze Omega. See, at that time I was called Cool Breeze. I was Cool Breeze. Breeze Omega is my updated version of myself. Who else in here? There you go, me and mines. You right. They got money for war but can't feed the poor. They got hella money for that. You already know. I mean, my biggest thing is that they all sitting here acting like it ain't nothing to kill all these kids and stuff. And so, like I said, if you a so-called Christian and you out here being around that y'all weird too, because didn't the Jews kill your so-called Jesus? Because remember, y'all calling him Jesus. Some of y'all like to be like Jesus, but the letter J did not even exist at that time. So, and that, I don't get involved in all that dumb stuff, because it don't pertain to me really. The universe is going to bless you because you're supposed to be blessed, because the gods in the universe going to make sure, because if you put in that work and your ancestors put in that work, that's just how it is. But we got to get off all this one-sidedness and stuff like that. Shit, the cold is coming. I had to bring my lemon tree in yesterday. I brought my lemon tree in. That joint is in the crib. Ain't no it ain't outside no more. I got rid of the last of my eggplants and stuff, harvested. Shit, I was laughing because I'm sitting there getting ready to rip the eggplants off, and I'm pulling off eggplants, and I was pulling them out of the damn thing, and there was still eggplants on there, so I had to get those eggplants. So I had a bunch of eggplants, a bunch of peppers, a bunch of tomatoes. I was gonna bring some more pepper plants in, but I said, F it. I got like new plants that I had already started, so they small, and it'll take them all the way till after the winter's done. And so I'll have peppers starting at the beginning of spring. Because usually when you do your peppers, you don't get peppers to the damn near the end of summer. So I started a new thing this year. So I got like about 12 poblanos, 12 jalapenos, 12 what do they call again? They're like the big yellow peppers. I have like 12 of those. I got 6 bell peppers because you don't need that many bell peppers because if you can get them to the right, because a good bell pepper starts producing when he reaches about 3 feet, about 3 feet. They can get tall. Bell pepper plants can get tall, but when they get 3 feet, that's when they really start producing. And you're gonna get some really nice bell peppers. I always keep them in cages and stuff like that. So. I had to get all that stuff ready for the winter. And I threw some carrots out there, and I threw some garlic out there. And that garlic and carrots, that's going to kind of like, it's going to start, but it ain't going to really grow. It's going to really like start growing just before spring. So it's out there just like the garlic. I got garlic out there. And you can even do potatoes like that too. Because once it gets cold out there, the soil will make it freaking hibernate, sort of like. And that's the one thing too. As soon as you bring your lemon plants in your house, be careful. Try to clean your plant off before you can, so you don't end up like me with damn fruit flies done got in here. I had a couple of them. I said I had to go buy a damn fruit fly trap, but they mostly gone now. But I see there's one little pesky one that's been coming around here bothering me. But earlier, I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, I forgot. You got to always make and check underneath all those leaves and stuff. But I hope you guys are all prepared for the cold when it reaches your area, because it's going to be here. Winter is coming, my boy. I wanted to play something else again for y'all, because like I said, I was playing some stuff before yeah. Check this joint out real quick. I'll be right back.
And mama never said it really took that time. What I learned in my life really shook my mind. And you know what they say, you heard it through the grapevine. Can't believe a brother trying to take mine. Can't wait to attack, I'm ready to escape mine. I'm fine. Girl, over that pepper that monsters. I'm making cool in these shoes like a cobbler. Building it and living like Papa. Yeah, you girl. Only if I lift you up, the world held close, girl. I did it up. If I took your hand, it matters. If I did you more than 4 carats, girl, when you act crazy, I really give a fuck. If I told you, girl, get your ass in truck. If I think life's getting it much, then I ain't giving it up. I swear I give you the world. Love me, yeah, my girl. My daddy's big ball, mommy's down, all my feet. I'm lost into my heart, girl. I hope you're going to best in me. They say for good loving you. need the right recipe. Yeah, 360 degrees. Come full circle, love and soft. And I never meant to hurt you. I twisted, I talk all mad cause I couldn't really buy you a ball. It wouldn't mean nothing, girl, if I wasn't being the ball. To be a saint in this world and die in wrong. Girl, I'm over that line, of course. If I never came through and linked you up, never had children, books, sickly cups. If I push you just a little harder, for the children of President Carter, I swear, girl, I will give you the world. I'll never be a being my girl, yeah, that's right, for being my girl, yeah, that's right, yeah, for being my girl, that's right.
We back in this joint. Yo, big shout out to my big sis at 755 Media. Make sure y'all go check out my lovely sister. She be always doing some dope stuff over there. I love that sister. She really dope. She be bringing that real stuff. Yeah, everybody that be tapping in, I know who be checking and tapping in with your boy. So I definitely want to reach out to those folks. I try to give love to everybody I know on here, especially all my black people. Even if you're non-black too, I try to support you too. I try to show love to everybody because that's naturally how black people are. We are loving people. So, but with seeing the way the world is, I gotta give more love to us because people don't be loving us. It's not reciprocated. And that's no disrespect. That's just what I feel, what I see. And you know what I'm saying? If you feel some type of way about it, then that's on you. HYON. Hold your own nuts. And that's what you're going to have to do from now on. Because we no longer giving a damn about what other people think and say about us. We're going to stand on our square and we're going to be about what we need to be about. It's no disrespect no more. But we're not going to let nobody disrespect us no more. We're not taking your trash. We're not taking your stuff, especially all the people that think they look like us, but then when it's convenience, when it's good, they something else. Oh, I'm Barbadian. Oh, I'm Haitian. But when I'm going to jail, nigga, help me, nigga. Hey, nigga, come help me, nigga. But when you running around doing good, you Nigerian. You Congolo or whatever the hell you is, a Ghanaian or some other shit. But when we going through it, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we not doing that anymore. No cap. He's stand on his what? Word up. We don't do the same thing. That's why I was telling people like it was they all giggling and smiling. We like ooh, and knocked on the window beats because it's so trash. Africans can't even say wait listening to it. So how you think a foundational Black American or Black Americans in general gonna stay awake listening to Afro beats? I hate it when they be playing it at my job. It just sounds like a whole bunch of whining. I can't take that shit. Some people love it, but I don't. It's not for me. What was that chick? She called herself Team. What is she? She's an Afrobeat chick, Timu or something. Tempest. It's something. It starts with a T. I call it Timu, like the Chinese store with that cheap Chinese clothing. You buy that stuff from Timu. I would say though, Timu and them and they better than what it was when Wish was. Cause I'm telling you, my brother, he bought an outfit from there, and he thought he put it in the side. That shit came like it was an outfit meant for a monkey, like like a small monkey or something. I was like, what the hell? That's what they sent. Yeah, so that was from Wish. So I'm glad I don't see Wish no more. I'm glad it's kind of gone. I think the Shein and Timu people, even though them chicks be having a full Shein outfit on and then get mad talking about I'm not eating at this restaurant. Okay. Yeah, ain't nobody come over here. We on the dark side of the moon. Did you want to take that candy up there? Oh, if you look in my door up there on the right, you see it on that shelf? On the shelf, right there. All right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you want, you don't have to. I'm just saying. I didn't heard no kids yet. I assume kids is not coming to get no damn candy. Yeah, you can get an outfit at Timu for 9 cents. Yo, no cap. All right, child. All right. No, that's my daughter and shit. She's going over there to hand out candy, but I'm like, I'm not shit. They don't really come on my side of the block. My house just be so dark looking because I always call my side of the street the dark side of the moon. You can get a full outfit from Timu. I ain't capping, yo. I told people, I showed brothers, I was like, they got the cookies. All y'all are spending $80, $90 on them cookies. Who you think making the damn cookies hoodies? Who just really, who you think making them damn hoodies? Who making all them jeans and all that shit? It's over there, them Chinese people. So yeah, they like, hey, cut the middleman out. Because that's reality. That's how much. Remember, Michael Jordan said when he first found out his first Jordans was made, he found out that it only cost actually $2.50 to make the Jordans. But they were selling them in America for $125. Yeah, I be trying to give out candy. I ain't heard nobody. It's like what? What time is it? 6:35. My dog would be screaming. She would be making all kinds of noise upstairs. That was one of my daughters. My other daughter. And my oldest, I don't know what. Since her mother passed, she just treat me like crap. I don't know why, but I didn't. It's just stuff you can't never really with these kids today. They not like us. They they didn't. It's just so different. It's just so damn different. You try to instill as much as you can in them. So all I can do is say is I hope that everything I put in her is in her. But I can't. I'm not gonna beat down her door. I'm not gonna chase behind her. You know. She know where daddy at. She know where her sister's at. So that's pretty much all I can say. Mm. I don't never really. I try to always be honest about everything I endeavor because I know that the universe is always listening and the universe is always watching. So when I see motherfuckers who be out here lying, I'm like, who you lying to? You lying to yourself, and even your cells in your body know you lying. So that shit don't. It's not good. That's why you see people who be lying, going through all this turmoil and sickness. That's why you saw the brother, the white guy from the Friends, why he died at 54 in a damn hot tub because you sitting up here, you not coming to honesty with yourself. Y'all here still doing drugs at 54. You got to be like, oh damn, I'm 54. I made it. Let's try to change. But that's what happens to people. A lot of people don't, they They're not interested in that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with YouTube channels and stuff and people like that. When I come on somebody's channel, I kind of stay the whole time. Now, I may fall asleep. Sometimes I may fall asleep because I may have just come in from work. But I try to stay through the person's whole fucking live or whatever as long as I can. I try to give you as much of my ear as possible. And then I'll comment. I'll comment at the bottom if your ass is saying some weird shit. I'll definitely get in there and comment and be like, yo, this is getting weird. But, you know, for the most part, I'm going to always support and love my peoples, and I love all other types of people. Yeah, all that thought stuff. I agree with you on that. A lot of some of these people out here just weirdo stuff. It's being a weirdo is cool now. And I'm not anti a weirdo who's a weirdo for being a weirdo. Unless you a weirdo. You doing some real weird shit, get the hell up from around me. Oh, me and Miles, I appreciate you. You and the legend. Tell the legend I support my good brother. I tell him I'm in his bushes. I'll be over there catching him dropping them gems and them jewels. I'm tapped in. I tap into my people. I'm shit. People from my college, they could tell you like this motherfucker. Yeah, he the same. Hey Ellie. Hey Ellie said, what's good? How you doing, family? How you doing? I'm glad you here. Come out and say hello. Come out and say hello. Cause we over here just chopping it up. We talking about, oh, and like we said, I had already talked about the booty bandit Dwight Howard, about him taking pussy. And I said that's wrong. So cause like I want my brothers in the LGBTQ, if that's what they is, to understand that I'm not against you. I just want you to understand you need to be black first before you are whatever is going on in your bedroom. You dig? Oh, y'all enemies and y'all don't even know each other? God damn. I thought y'all was that's crazy. That's crazy. I thought y'all be chilling. That's right. Be one. You can do whatever the hell you want. Everybody else is whatever they is first. That's no cap. Everybody else is whatever they is before they is something they doing anything else. Why is it so? We the only group that's told we can't be black first. Oh, you being black first, man, that's divisive. That's anti anything. It's like we the only group get told that dumb shit. And we was going along with that whole Michael Roll Your Boat Ashore bullshit. I hated that song when I was a kid. There you go. The police, the bank, the doctors, the teachers, the librarians, the lawyers, the person that's cutting your meat at the deli, all of them see black first. You better stop just putting it to the police and the banks. All of them see us as black first. Oh, okay. Okay, they think y'all. Okay, I get that now. But yeah, everybody see us black. They see our skin. That's our uniform. You know why people hate us? Because we the only group that fight and stand up and say no to white supremacy. All these Africans, all these Caribbeans, all these Chinese, all them Asians, all these Latinos, because when they get over here, they all bow down to the system. We be like, fuck all that. We the only group that stands against this system throughout the whole nation. As I was just talking about how the damn Palestinians tried to attack our brothers in Chicago, the Hebrew Israelites, and like I said, I don't always agree with the Hebrew Israelites, but I'm going to stand on black first. Them brothers wasn't doing nothing. Them brothers said, take that energy to Esau and to the Amalekites. And what they do, they start throwing sticks and everything else at them brothers. Yeah, that's what I already said. I said Africans. I said Caribbeans. All of them. Anybody. Kamala Harris, she running around claiming she black, and a lot of Negroes voted for her. But when she won the election, she was the first motherfucker to say she was the first Southeast Asian vice president. They didn't call her the first black woman vice president. She sister girl y'all asses all the way to the polls. And I'm saying enough is enough. Ain't nobody eat no goddamn curry collard greens. I ain't never had curry collard greens or curry sweet potatoes. Fuck out of here. Exactly. That's what they do. She was claiming it when she became vice president too. She was out here talking about she was listening to Tupac in 1978. Tupac wasn't even around. She was in Howard in 78. Is she fucking shitting me? Ain't no damn Tupac was in no damn 78. Talking about she was wearing Adidas. When? Adidas came out in 81. The three-stripe shell tops. She was all cap. All cap, sitting up here telling us these lies. That's what I told people. I say I was in college in 2000. My damn teacher, this is at a HBCU. I went to Coppin State University. That's where I graduated in Baltimore, Maryland. And I remember I kept failing economics. I kept thinking I was dumb. It was my fucking economics professor because he talked like this. You're this and you're this. But I couldn't understand what he's saying because he was fucking Indian. Yeah, she wasn't part of nothing. Yeah, fake Timberlands, all that. She is trash. Her and Crime Bill Joe. I gave you reparations to Israel, you sons of black niggas. You niggas gonna destroy America. That's what he said. We gonna destroy America. We gonna destroy it. That's why they flooding the zone with all them immigrants. And I'm proud of my sisters and brothers in Chicago for finally waking up. You know, it took them a long damn time, like old church Negroes. You know, church Negroes is like, you ever seen The Hobbit? What is that shit called? The Lord of the Rings? And the tree motherfuckers had to go talk for damn near like 100 years before they realized that they was getting burnt down in trees. That was in the Lord of the Rings, right? Where the trees, the Hobbit, the two little white hobbits had to sit on they and was getting mad and shit, telling them like, come on. And I don't know how them trees let them two hobbits sit on their fucking tree limbs with them funky ass hairy feet. If you ever go watch the movie. I think it's the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit. One of them shits. It's funny as shit, yo. I'm looking like that tree got a big ass nose. Why he not smelling his fucking feet? Yeah, the funniest shit I ever seen. The funniest shit ever. But I know that the trees had to take a long time to talk before they realized they asses was getting torn up. But when they did, they went and tore that shit up. They was like, oh, we got to go tear that shit up. Yeah, the trees were cool, but they were being murdered by the orcs, and so it took them a long time to figure out that they were being harmed, even though they saw the shit in their face, and they had to take a long time to figure out. That's how black people be. We take a long time to damn organize. We got to get out of that shit. We be waiting till the goddamn enemies at the damn gates, burning it down. Like, oh yeah, they serious. That's how we start being like, oh, them crackers are serious. Just be like, yeah, they been like that. It's no, and this is not gonna make. Cause see, some black people think like when you be honest, that means you gotta hate all white folks. Nobody is saying that. Never once do we ever say that. We don't ever be like, oh, you got to hate nobody. That's not in our nature. Hate is too. These people derive off of hate and all that. You see how they is in Israel right now. You see all that shit going on over there. They mean to kill all those people. Just letting y'all know. Even though I don't talk about it, but I seen one of them talking on Italian TV because I watch all types of different TV to get perspectives. And I seen the Israeli prime minister. He said, we mean to kill all these motherfuckers. Because he knew he was on Italian TV, he could say that. He wasn't going to say that on any other station, but he knew on Italian TV, but he forgot. And you see him this morning, he was trying to backtrack. But that's what he said. We mean to kill all those people. Because I remember when it first started, Netanyahu said, y'all better move to the west. And the people said, where we going to go? He said, into the sea. What the fuck that mean? What you think that mean? So yeah, and for me as a black person, when I see two devils fighting, my only obligation is to watch those devils fight. And when one kills the other devil, I'm to run over and kill that devil and push them both into the abyss. That's it. As a black person, that's all you really supposed to do. We ain't supposed to really be involved in none of this shit. But you always see these weirdos because black people been so emotional for years that we got to get out here. Just leave that shit alone, bro. Let them kill each other and then we push them into the abyss. That's what it should be, but we don't do that. Because we are the real kind-hearted people on this damn earth. People don't get it. We the ones who really care about the children not being turned into goddamn whatever the hell they is, where they trying to pet with the pedophile. Because I already tell people, pedophilia and white supremacy go hand in hand. I'm going to call it what it is. And if you come over here and you white and you get upset because I talked about white supremacists, then you the dog that barked. Let me say that again. If I'm talking about white supremacists and it offends you that I'm talking about degenerates and diabolical criminal mastermind class that afflicts pain on other people just because they don't fit the criteria, then be the dog that barks. Oh, the self-hating blacks, we always can deal with them. It's the ones that come over here that ain't attached to us, who have their own communities where they can run back in and hide, like the Caribbeans, the Africans, all of them. Those are the ones who are most dangerous to us. Because we have a history of dealing with coons. I had coons in my family. We ostracized their ass and put them in their place. They don't got nowhere else to go. A real coon, what they gonna do? And I may get flagged YouTube by that because they like, oh, you can't say that. A raccoon, a real raccoon, we'll just say raccoons. These real raccoons, we know what to do with real raccoons. They wily. We put them in a cage. We just say, get your ass over there. But a lot of these people you see who are self-hating now, they're non-black. They're black in looking like us, but their profile, their mannerisms, none of that is us. They like to cosplay us. Like I told you see all these people, like when you see Cardi B, she doing all this and all that. But when you see her on that Hispanic award shit, she's got the utmost respect for Hispanic. She's dressed properly. She's not twerking. She's not sticking her tongue out. Just watch some of these people. Did you see the Caribbean Awards? That was this summer. None of those Caribbeans was twerking. They're in an award show with the Africans. You ain't see Sukihana putting her ass on the ground like she did for the BET Awards. You didn't see that shit. And it's our fault on the grassroots level for letting a lot of this stuff happen. Like we see how we got Fat Joe and Fat Smo, as I call him, and Dusty Rhymes running around here talking about we don't got no culture, but you sitting up here dressing around and looking like black people. Why ain't you dressed like somebody in Jamaica, Busta Rhymes? You should have like a holy t-shirt, red, black, and green holy shirt with fucking sandals on, shredded shorts. Your shorts should be shredded, bro. You should be looking like you on the fucking beach. If you so about Jamaica, Fat Smo, you should be rapping and eating tacos the entire time or whatever the hell they eat in Puerto Rico. Because all my Puerto Rican friends that came over here, they was trying to get away from being a Puerto Rican. When I would point out that abuela, well, they didn't want me to know that black abuela. I had one friend who loved his black abuela, and my boy was a Golden Gloves. His daddy, that was one friend out of all these motherfuckers that I could go in his yard. But when I was growing up, I couldn't go in my Puerto Rican friends' houses or their yards. My Jamaican friends, I couldn't go to their house. My Haitian friends, I could be outside their house, but I couldn't go in their house. But if you came to my house, everybody could come to my house. Everybody could go in, come in, be a part of what was going on at my house. You know, that's why I said when I hear all these weird people like, oh, Kool Herc, I don't know no Jamaican. This is 1990s. I'm a teenager in the 90s, and I'm going around, and none of my Jamaican friends got no big speakers, nothing. They don't have no speakers. They not having parties, nothing. My mama having parties. My mama got all the big speakers. My mama blasting gospel music. Not only she blasting the up top 10 to Al B. Shores and all that shit in Whitney Houston, she blasting gospel music. I ain't never been in my friends and heard at my Jamaican and Caribbean friends' house or African friends' house and heard who in the hell left the goddamn gates open. That's a foundational Black American thing. I forgot whatever church sermon or song that was, but the brother start off the whole thing about talking about whoever in the hell left the goddamn gates open. If anybody can remember that song, tell me about it and the thing. Because we had Negroes start selling out, start singing about beans, greens, tomatoes, yams, greens. And you knew a woman had to do that shit. And no disrespect to my sisters. I love y'all 100%. But golly, god damn. I hate that song because you hear it on all the white boys' channels. Growing what I eat, my boy, you back in here. What's good, family? You try to take it back to the roots. To the goddamn roots. Well, you had them hot-ass fans and you was sitting in there going to... Because when we went to church, when black people went to church, church was like damn near 14 hours. I remember I had to get the hell out of the damn church. Yeah, you right. This is what I'm saying. While you seen those white boys walking in Virginia talking about, you shall not replace us. You should not replace us. They was replacing niggas at that time. They was replacing us. We just didn't pay attention. They did a Jedi mind trick on us. They had all these white boys do all that stuff. Because remember, nobody even got charged. None of them white boys even got charged. Remember, the white girl who got killed, her mama said she accept the apology of the people that killed her. So this is how they get on code. All these white folks get on code, even when their child is a victim. This is why I say in white supremacy, they allocate for collateral damage. They know there's a certain amount of white folks that's gonna die. Oh, you know, black church is like, Lord, that's why that's why they was cooking in there all that motherfucking day. Because they knew we was there all day. But I remember I was 13 when I told my mother, I was like, shit, I am not going back. And I knew exactly what my mother was going to do. She was like, well, oh, you not going to church? Well, there ain't no motherfucker staying in my goddamn house while I'm going to church. And I said, okay, cool. And I reached behind the, because we had a closet by the door. And I reached in the closet and I grabbed my book bag out and I jumped out the door because I knew what she would do. Oh, motherfucker. Because she wanted me to just be out without nothing. But see, I had prepared. I had prepared this shit. So she was pissed off when she saw that. But I will say after that, she started respecting me a little bit more. Because yeah, you got to be in there, the cooking, whole meals. You already knew. Cause you had to go to you might, if you was at a black church, you might have to go visit another church at that time. You might have to go to a church that's a little bit smaller so you can help them get their shit up. And it was always like churches down in Brooklyn and the Bronx. Oh Lord. Because my family owned churches all like in Queens and Long Island and shit like that. They used to own churches in Brooklyn and the Bronx, but they eventually got finessed because they was too goofy. They started getting finessed. It was me and my younger cousins in the later years who helped them solidify because we wanted to save our main church, which is located in Queens. So we was able to save the main church. And we opened 2 other churches down the north. But I stopped. You know, I could have been a deacon, pastor, all that shit, been living right. There you say fellowshipping. That's right. That's what we call it. Well, we gonna go fellowship at brother. Yeah, we gonna go over there and we gonna help them get their shit right. And yeah, then you are correct. Cause church was a whole damn day thing. It was. That's why I tell people, white people I took a white friend to my church. He was shocked. He couldn't take it. He was like, that's what I said. I told people, white people couldn't really go through what we went through. No, I'm from New York, but I live in the South now, Ellie. I live in Virginia now. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm from New York first. My family is Southern. My whole family is Southern. My mama and them all from North Carolina. My daddy from Alabama. But they all had moved to New York to get that bread. That's what you do. We just move around. We just, that's what black people do. I'm a Southern cat. My whole shit is. I used to go to North Carolina every summer. I was sent down south. That's what our families did in the North. We were sent down south. Oh yeah, revival. Oh shit, that's if you was a wait, ain't that if you a 7-day Adventist, Ellie? See, it's so many things. It's like Jehovah Witness, 7-day Adventist. Yeah, lots of New Yorkers in ATL now because most of those people, families probably was down there and they went up to the north and migrate. Like a lot of the shit that's going on, I'll say this. A lot of stuff that's going on in South Carolina, where our Gullah Geechee family are losing some of their property, is lots of goofies from New York is connected to South Carolina. So a lot of these goofies just wanted money, so they sold out the property. Oh, y'all have a Bible just because. Okay, okay, that's cool. But 7 days? Damn, that's big time. That's big time, 7 days. I know we were I had to ask my neighbor Lulu, because they used to go to church. Lulu and them, good Lord. Lulu used to go to church all damn day. They down in Atlanta right now, her whole family. They down in, they grew up in New York. I remember her kids will always do bad stuff. It's funny, the church people, the people who went to church the most, kids did the most bad stuff. So the police will always be like, they can't figure out, because my mama had 6 boys and Lulu had 5 boys, I believe. But me and my brothers, we would always know, so I had to make one of them. I was like, look, I used to be like Needles or Brian. I'd be like, yo, y'all gonna have to go tell y'all mama that y'all did that shit. Because y'all not gonna get me and my brothers in trouble. Oh, yeah, the preacher's daughters. Oh, look, if I could tell you what my older brother and the preacher's daughter was always doing. Lord, I always thought my brother and her was going to be together forever. But nope, they didn't. Yeah, my mama had 6 boys. Her most saddest part was when I guess we were supposed to have a sister, and I guess she lost our sister. Somehow. So my mama was always sad about that. So any girls that came around, she was always quick to take them under her damn wing. That's why when she first met my wife, she loved my wife and stuff. And it got to the point when we would get to New York, her and my wife would just disappear for hours. I never questioned what was going on, but I just used to let them go and didn't say nothing. I would watch my kids, and because for me, that's all it was. Once I had my daughters, you know, I remember my first daughter. I stopped smoking cigarettes the day she was born. Literally, I just like, I'm no longer smoking cigarettes. I just put that shit down. I was like, and I remember that day, the worst shit was my wife asked me, well, can I have your cigarettes? Boy, get you a good daughter-in-law. You can have a great time with her. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful thing. Look, I loved how my wife became after she was hanging with my mama. Because even though I say my mama had her faults, she still was a great mama. You know? Still, even though we, like I said, we had our battles and wars, I prayed to the universe that she forgive me for anything that we was against each other about. But you remember that song? There's a song that they used to play, and that's why I tell people, there's music that you can play that even if you wasn't even around, if you're a foundational Black American, this is music you grew up with. I always love my mama because she's my baby girl. Even though that part's creepy right there. I always love my mama. That's a song that I grew up listening to all the time. And I also heard, I ate you for my breakfast, for my breakfast. Girl, your leg was smelling like eggs. That's that Marvin Cease. You ain't foundational Black American, or you ain't, I'll tell Joe Biden, your ass ain't black. You ain't heard no Marvin Cease. That's what I tell people. I said, secretly, was my mama 304 culture? Because that we didn't ever say what that was. We were just like, wait, what? You know, he had another song. 8 days a week. I want to be your candy liquor girl. And that was always made me laugh as a kid because I used to be like, wait, there's only 7 days in a week. I never could understand that song just because of that part. And I think that was the genius of Marvin Cease. That if a kid ever listened to that, the kid would never pay attention to about the candy liquor and all that. The kid would be confused on the fact that he kept saying 8 days a week. And to this day, me and my brothers all said we were fixated on that 8 days a week. We couldn't figure that part out. So we never even understood that it was about the candy liquor. Some people ain't really willing to be honest about that. That's the damn truth. You know? Our cookout music. I remember my mama would have parties and barbecues and she would invite the white people from her job. The white people was always early as shit. And they was always uncomfortable. But we respected them. We let them be there. And, nothing. While the white people be there, they would leave before it got too dark. My mama, that's why I was always looking at my mama like, why would you set your party at 7 o'clock? Ain't nobody coming here at no 7 o'clock. And see, this is what my mama do. Me and my brothers, we had to take all the furniture from downstairs, the whole living room. So they had put tile. My mama had put tile all over the living room floor. She got rid of all the carpet out of the damn house. And she put tile down all over the damn place. And when you was black, this is the 90s. You ain't Home Depot and them just starting out. No, the white people never turned down the plate. Them white people never. Yeah, them white people ain't turned down no plate. Them white people love that food. They knew the food they ate had no flavor. They would eat food right there. They'd be eating like 2 or 3 plates. And me and my brothers would be peeking around the corner at them and shit. Because my mama would make us take all the furniture, put it all upstairs. So our bedrooms be full of fucking couches. This is crazy. This is why I try to tell you people. I grew up when your mama said it's time to clean on Sunday, that meant everything in the house had to be moved. Because if it wasn't moved around, that meant it wasn't clean. Yeah, they don't turn. My mama would make everything. This is why I try to tell people. I never been to no Jamaican person house and they had other food other than what they ate. At my house, my mama would make she would make red beans and fucking rice. She would make oxtails. She would fry chicken. She would make pans of lasagna, macaroni and cheese. Shit, it wasn't nothing my mama didn't make. And then we would set up these tables. My mama had us set up these tables in the dining room because we would we would take our dining room table out. Now this is a big old oak table. So me and my brothers and it could split in half, but it was still heavy as hell. And me and my brothers would have to take this shit up the stairs. Oh my God, yo, it was crazy. I can remember the one night, it was Transformers, the movie. Optimus Prime had died. And so we all upstairs, the kids, we all upstairs watching that. We didn't notice that all the music had stopped downstairs. But all the people had stopped the music. My dad I guess my dad had stopped it because he was always the DJ. He stopped the music. And I remember I'm worried. I'm like, I noticed that the music stopped. I get up and I'm still crying, but I get up and I walk to the staircase and I look down and it's my mom and all these black people coming up the stairs, but they creeping up. They don't know what's going on because they hear us all crying. And that's when Optimus Prime had died. It was out when it got dark. Before it got dark, them white folks was gone. It was gone. But yeah, Optimus Prime had died. Yeah, you can't get these kids to clean today. It's like, Lord, it's a damn nightmare, me and my. They don't understand. We were raised different. We were raised different. I remember my mama would come in with 6 boys, and the white people would be amazed. Like, they'd be looking like, oh my God, Marshall, what do you do to them that they all in a line? And my mama would tell them some bullshit. I'm like, y'all don't know this woman would kill us. My mama, she didn't have to never do anything. She would just give us the goddamn look because she was so vicious. This is a thing. Yeah, they ain't gonna do it right. Yeah, you got to get on them. Like I have to show my kids, even though I do it all the time. And then I see now they trick me into doing all the cleaning. Especially since mama gone. They just like, oh, well, they know I'm going to do it. Because I'll be sitting there, I'll be demonstrating like I'm showing them. Then I notice I'm sweating out and I done did all the cleaning. So, yeah, they trick me, my daughters. But I want them to know, I want them to understand that, a real man is always going, he ain't going to sit there and really complain. He going to do it. Now, after I'm done now, I might got something to say about it. Yeah, we were raised way different than our kids, because we were told not to do certain things, and you really couldn't. Look, I remember my mama said, go ahead. There's the phone right there. Now see if you can reach it and call the police. There's the phone right there. See if you can reach it and call them and see if you're going to be alive afterwards. See, it was different. And you would say, yeah, damn, that shit is kind of weird and fucked up. But guess what? Yeah, I made it. I didn't end up dead. I didn't end up in the system. I went to the system, but I didn't end up in there. You see what I'm trying to say? When I got locked up in Baltimore and they hit me with 4 kingpin charges, my mama thought that was it for me too. She was like, damn. She was like, they trying to put you under the jail. Kingpin charges, that came with 20, 25 years. Only dad get on them. Oh, yeah, if I had sisters. Yeah, I believe that too. But we ain't have no sisters. Yeah, every Sunday in my house was you had to clean every 2 Sundays. Yep. Oh yeah, the police. Yeah, get them on the call. Shit, I remember my mama said, if you get arrested, I'ma come down there and kill you before they kill you. Yeah, this shit was real. These kids don't understand it. You better hope the police kill you before I get there. You be like, wait, what? Yeah, it was crazy. It was a different time. I always try to tell people that it was a straight different time. And it was good. It wasn't a bad time to me. To me, coming in when the lights started going down, that was good. You was able to settle yourself. Oh yeah. I had the kingpin charges, not because I was a damn kingpin, but because they were white and they said so. That's how I got the kingpin charges. I remember the police, the black police was looking in my room like, hey, Sarge, man, I think this is wrong. I think these are real college students. I was in college. I wasn't no damn, I was caught if you watch The Wire, you remember at the very end of The Wire when Carcetti or whatever, he was trying to just get anybody arrested, and it was like the end of The Wire. That's where I was. At the end of The Wire. I wasn't at the first part or the middle part of The Wire. I was at the last episodes of The Wire. That's when I got arrested. Yeah, they don't have any understanding about the reality. And so, that's why I try to tell my daughters, I try to be honest with them about everything and stuff. I was Carcetti, the motherfucking in Maryland. I remember Mayor Kurt Smoke and all that shit, but I was at the end of the wire, not the first season, not the set, because the wire only come in 3 box sets. I'm at the third box set, probably the second to last disc. That's when I got arrested. And the only reason I got arrested because my man got killed that night. Yeah, that street light come on, you better be in the house. Ain't no hanging out and running around no more. Soon as that light come on, everybody knew. Everybody would look up when that light you could hear it go bam, 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 and make that noise. Yeah. So yep, Ellie. So yeah, these damn police, they threw me in there. And like I said, by the grace of the gods and the grace of the universe, I wasn't around nobody that was a thug. Everybody that I was around was people in there that wanted to see me get out. Oh, I should. I would love to talk with the legend and talk about this shit. My man C Mac was from Philly. That was my brother from C Mac was from Philly. He took me out to Philly. This is the first time I learned about wet and shit. I never really knew about no damn wet. I remember we was out there for the Colgate games and shit. They used to have the Colgate games in Philly. And our college brought us all out there. Instead of us going to the damn game, C Mac took me down to Broad Street and everything. I remember all that shit. I still miss my man C Mac, Charles Artaway. Y'all know that brother out there? I've been looking for him. I've been looking for that brother. I miss that brother like shit. That was my boy. No, C Mac, C Mac, C Mac, C Mac, Charles Artaway, Charles. C Mac. There was a lot of Macs in yeah, C Mac. Yeah, there's a lot of Macs in fucking Philly. That was a name in Philly at that time. If you was a Mac, you was really about that shit. You was thorough. My brother had went crazy because the damn, I guess y'all had the Colombians and the Cubans out there, some shit out there tried to kill him. So he kind of went kind of a little bit crazy. Oh, it's good. Oh, you saying C Mac got killed? I pray it ain't my brother. Because I know there was a lot of C Max. So I pray it ain't him, my brother Charles Artaway. Yeah, that was my good brother, man. He went to Coppin State in Baltimore, Maryland with me. I remember nobody would let him move in their room. Nobody would let him move in their dorm room with him. I was like, fuck that. I was like, he could move in my room. And people was like, man, you don't know what you're getting into. But even if I didn't know, I didn't let he was a brother. I wasn't gonna let him not go to school and can't have a room to live in. So other people were scared of my brother, but I love my brother. I miss that brother. Even when he was going crazy, I was there with him. I remember we was walking with him in goddamn Mondawmin Mall. He had on 2 different color uptowns. He had on his dashiki, his fucking his hat, that little hat that they wore on his head. And you know, Philly brothers used to, if they had to wear glasses, they wore these little they were square, but they weren't big squares. They had moved from the big squares that they wore like in the early 90s and stuff to like a regular like. Okay, no doubts, no doubts. Yeah, I'll definitely be willing to talk to him because you know y'all from Philly. I would love to, you know what I'm saying? Word up. There's a couple of brothers from Philly out there that I could tap in with y'all that Because one of my brothers, he's a judge now. He's now a judge in Maryland. Yeah, I love Philly. I love Philly. The first real sister that broke my heart was in Philly. Yeah. And she made me eat her snatch. And she broke my heart. Word up. I remember I was like, ooh, you made me do that, and then you still did that? Yeah, she was a wild. Them Philly girls was tough. I didn't know that at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Island and shit. I'm sitting here thinking like, oh shit. Look at she said, she said M3. The Philly girls though, you can't cap on that. The Philly sisters. But I always say, I respect them Philly sisters because shit, you already know. I respect them Philly sisters though, because they put you on your motherfucking square. We were getting soft in Maryland. I was getting soft. I was messing with them PG girls. I love a Southern Belle. I'm telling you, the woman, the girl, the shorty that I should have been my actual wife, she was from fucking Hampton University. She had on this I still remember she had like this turtleneck like sweater, but it had just like red lips on the chest part. But she was so sweet and wonderful and so soft spoken. But I lost her goddamn number because C-Mac got butt naked in the goddamn bathroom that night on homecoming and was standing on the counters in the bathroom with his robe on reading the Quran. And people come get me like, yo, Breeze, you gotta come get C-Mac. So that's what happened. So she was fine, that sister. She was from Hampton University. I still remember, to this day, I still see her. And that was no disrespect to my wife or my children that are born now, but their mama was supposed to have been somebody else. But she was she was a lovely sister, but I had to go get C-Mac. He was butt naked reading the Quran in the bathroom. Yeah, I had to go get him. They wouldn't let me not get him. Everybody like, yo, Breeze, yo, see, you gotta come quick. Yeah, I had to go get him. He was in there butter bean naked. He done took off all his clothes and he's just got on a robe and he's on top of the thing, reading the Quran. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm telling you, I got so many stories y'all don't even know. That's what I've been telling people. People who know me, who be on here, who be talking to me on the back channels, or they come on my Instagram, who talk to me. They be like, "Yo, you need to bring this shit over to YouTube," because on Instagram I tell everything over there. I'm always posting because a lot of people from college and from high school is all on my Instagram, so they be right there. So it's certified. It's people right there to certify everything. Like, yeah, this motherfucker ain't lying. Cause that's how crazy it was. It was funny and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Freaknik was winding down. Greek Fest. Those things were almost about to end, and I was able to see all that stuff. Yeah. We call that the back channel over on Instagram. We over there. We always, cause I got groups and I have people over there and we talk on the other side because we always got stuff going on over there. It's just Breeze Omega. I think it's Breeze _ Omega now because I lose my channel over there so much. There you go. Good, Ellie. That is great. I'm glad you wasn't allowed to Freaknik. You ain't got to be like those people who was tripping when that Freaknik movie was about to come out. And notice the corporations did all that shit talking about the Freaknik movie, and it still ain't dropped yet. Huh. Peep that game right there. They did all that scaring and outing people. And some people outed their damn selves. And yet, that Freaknik movie didn't even come out. I started laughing at people. I was like, y'all better stop falling for the goddamn game. They be falling for the game. They be tricking everybody. That's why I tell people, you got to pay attention to dominant society. As Nilly Fuller Jr. said, they like to have fun off of us panicking and stuff like that. So I try to tell people, don't let that happen. Yeah, oh, you know there's plenty of videos out there, but they got people to freak out enough that you saw some sisters lost their major jobs and stuff, instead of just standing on your motherfucking square. Okay, let's see if this shit come out. Chin up. Motherfucking chin up. That's how I was told to take shit. Stand on your square and your chin up. You don't freak out till you see what they got. You don't just go going crazy. That's the art of war. You know what I mean? Walk on eggshells around strong enemies. So if you feel like your enemy is strong, you don't be doing no crazy shit. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Let me let y'all hear another joint. Hopefully y'all can. Have y'all been able to hear the music real quick? Real quick, is it okay? Have y'all been able to hear it? Yeah, not your nuts, me and mines. That's right. Stand on your square, not your balls. Oh yeah, Freaknik was in Atlanta. It wasn't in Florida. It was in ATL. That's why I always tell people all the debauchery happened and came out of ATL. Yeah, I remember before Peach Street became Bucci Street. I remember. You used to go to Peach Street because you was going down there Peach Street Mall, and that's where the women was, and then it became Bucci Alley. You just couldn't go down there as a man. That's like 2012. If you went down there as a man, shit, you had people running up on you trying to like aggressively be like, hey, this was dangerous. That's when I stopped fucking with the ATL. That's when I started going over to the Midwest. Like, oh shit, that ATL. Oh, the white folks spring break? Yeah, that's in Girls Gone Wild. That white guy went to jail and all that stuff. They took his ass to jail. White people freak. They do down there is part pedophilia. Real talk. And yeah, that was. I feel like I don't know if my brother. That's another thing I was thinking about. I just saw a little thing came through on my screen. Flavor Flav and the national anthem. I think they were just trying to go viral, sort of like they did with the Roseanne shit. Cause they'll get like people who ain't naturally able to sing. That's how the white supremacists operate. They like to bring people out. Cause even Roseanne said she felt like she was even though we see that Roseanne got white supremacist tendencies, she did still say that she felt like she was that she was hit from the side with that. Like nobody told her that they told her to go have fun. And she said she got a whole lot of backlash from that. And that's probably what made her go full white supremacist. You never know. You never know. But me personally, I always believe they all got that racist white bone in their back that's just gonna protrude. At some point, that damn bone gonna come out. And the ones, that's why I always say I don't know no good white people. Just no disrespect to white folks. I don't know any good white people, but I know some white people trying to be good. That's a statement that I say all the time. And they say, I don't know any good white people, but I do know some who are trying. Because how can you go your genetic, if they tell us our genetics make us inherently this, that, and the third, then what the hell does they genetics make them if they've been doing all this shit for so damn long? Yeah, she knew she couldn't sing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They knew she couldn't sing. The same way I just said how they did Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav is not a rapper or a singer. Flavor Flav was just a hype man. Flavor Flav was good for the balance of Public Enemy, you know? Because the shit that Chuck D was talking about, if he was just talking that, it wouldn't have been received. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have been received. But having that yeah, boy, in between that part, that made the shit like something we could listen to. Not me, because I'm naturally from the nation of the gods and the earth. So I already understood the assignment. You know, I remember when I used to work at the McDonald's on Baldwin Avenue, on Grand Avenue in Baldwin, at McDonald's. That's not a franchise. See, I always tell people there's a difference if you work at a McDonald's versus working at a franchise McDonald's. There's a difference. Because a regular McDonald's, if you work for a regular McDonald's, they give you scholarships. They got a basketball team. Me and Maz, I know you gonna turn it up. The regular McDonald's, they got basketball teams, they got softball teams. Versus a franchise, I don't know what really goes on in a franchise. I never worked for a franchise McDonald's, but I worked for authentic McDonald's. And in Baldwin, New York, on Grand Avenue, that's an official McDonald's. It's not a franchise. It's still connected to the McDonald's Corporation. So when you go there, when you work at a McDonald's like that versus working at a franchise, those McDonald's, they have basketball teams, they have softball teams, all types of things that you could still be active in. Like as if you just left high school from your school and you was playing football and things, they got all this stuff at a McDonald's Corporation. They got McDonald's football teams, all that shit. And it's paid by the corporation versus as if you was like at the franchise. The franchise has to deal with the franchisee. So I always tell people there's a difference. So if you're going to work at a McDonald's, try to work at a McDonald's that's incorporated versus franchise. Because there's going to be way more benefits on the incorporated side versus the franchise. Because the incorporated, they going to send you to college and everything because they want you to come back to McDonald's. They're going to want you to come back to that McDonald's. And you can tell the difference because an incorporated McDonald's is built with stone. You're going to see the stone fixture, a wall that's around that thing that's built out of stone. That's the difference. And these people, that's how they put that work in. Because they actually want you to learn. They're going to actually, because they put, unlike you think they sell that shit out, they still want to keep it good. Pia, hey, passionately intrigued. How you doing, my lovely sister? That's my Detroit sister right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just over here telling my side of the story in the world, Pia. So, like I said, there's differences with things like that. And it's just great to always stand on being black. That's what I feel like. I love black people. I love black women. I love y'all. I ain't gonna ever not love y'all. When y'all right, I'm gonna always be on your square with you. When you wrong, I'm gonna step to the side. Word up. That's my lovely sister right there, Passy and Tree Arts. Make y'all go check out my sister. She does hats, freaking jewelry, gardening, canning. I don't know what the hell Pia don't got her hands into. She's got her hands always in something. I love my sis. Ellie, you have a good night. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Yeah, I got some videos to drop. I got a bunch of videos. I'm trying to listen. Is that somebody at my damn door? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's here. Not a damn person. And plus, it's getting cold out there, so. Mm. Nah, Pierre, you got your hands and everything. You be making it bop. Making it bop, bop, bop. I wanted to play y'all another song real quick. Cause I ain't gonna run y'all out that long. But I want to play y'all another song. Just, you know, I love y'all be tapping in. Went over here. Like I said, it all started out with the African truck driver. That's why I'm against Afro beats, because if you playing Afro beats and you African and you fall asleep for 3 hours and you late for to deliver your truck, then that means Afro beats is trash. Just being honest. Play something that's gonna get you bopping, baby. So you're gonna know what you're gonna be on time. Good Lord. I'll be right back. Let me let y'all hear this real quick.
You in there, brother? I'm in here. Baby, you must get your daddy on your mind. You got some other brother taking my time. I might be the one that steps this going around losing my mind. Baby, I swear you must be caught on the line. Let me show you a picture, you ain't doing it right. There's a stimulation, realization, emitting light. You don't wanna be a pin up in life. You know how many strange guys will say that they've been up all night. Girls, life is trite, 8 years old, acting like you know it. Stop that drama, acting like you Lindsay Lohan. Stop saying that you ain't Barack Obama, girl. Get with the program. Look at your body like art when we both hold hands. Sort of a pessimistic, like so can. Breathing, I'm speaking myself like no man. We gotta stop this strawberry and love the cocaine. Speak words of virtue, not meant to hurt you, like the lie that I man. Say it's your fault, I ain't gonna go and tell you no lie, man. Can we all get together and stop the crying? Cheating and stealing, beating and winning, children hearing and screaming, left out trembling, and the lights turn out in a remembrance. We all cast away from those passed away. What happened to that St. Ladder Day? We all get drunk on St. Patty's Day. Man, this shit is crazy. Man. You know. Oh, lady, baby, you must get to daddy on your mind. Oh, lady, maybe you got to mother, but taking my time. Oh, maybe, baby, I might be the one who's losing my mind. Oh, lady, baby, I swear you must be caught out of line. Oh, lady, baby, you must get to daddy on your mind.
Cause you know, I know, you lying. Yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right, stop lying. Yeah, right,
We are back. I appreciate you guys for being in here and tapping in with your boy. It's been real fun. We had some real, like I said, some real conversations. I said I especially love the whole stuff. Me and Mons, and Ellie said we all in here, passionately intrigued, growing what I eat. You stepped in here, my good brother Bronze, Flat Power God. Appreciate you. Anybody else that was in the bushes, you better let me know. But I appreciate y'all. I'm just talking about the black experience for me, for myself, and like I said, what I've experienced in my life, and I just want to keep it always 100 with everybody. Like I said, when I was telling Ellie, like I said, that when I got those kingpin charges, that shit, that wasn't no damn kingpin. What the hell? I think I had a Mazda M9 at that time. Shit. They just said Kingpin because I was from New York. That's all it is. They just gotta say it, and then everybody will believe it. Because I remember when I went to court, they was like, "Yeah, but we never seen him. We don't." Yeah, because I was going to class. I was in like my roommates hanging around out there thugging. Even the real thug guy, when he showed up, it was like a scene from The Wire too. He's like, "Man, walk with me over here." I was like, "I ain't walking no goddamn where with you." I was on Light Street in Baltimore by the trains. I was like, "I ain't walking nowhere with you. You whatever you gonna do," I said, "You better do it right here with them cameras right there." He was like, "Oh shit." And then he decided he want to talk to me. I'm like, look at my charge papers, brother. I'm like, look at what it says. It does not say I said anybody name. I don't even know you. As of right now, I was like, I don't even fucking know you. You standing right here with a gun. I don't even know you, brother. And just being honest, that saved me. I mean, just being honest, just not being a fuckbag, scumbag. Even a scumbag could see that, yeah, this motherfucker telling the truth. So when he saw that, it was like, oh shit, Breeze, damn. He's like, fuck, man. I'm mad. He's like, yo, I'm sorry. I even thought about even. I said, look, brother, whatever you thought you was going to do, let's not even play like you thought about it. Let's just leave it at that. And that's it. I still get that. The brother name was Psycho. Psycho. That was that brother's name. So that should let you know everything right there. Psycho. But he did. I don't know if it was him. I don't want to say for sure. That's his street name. That ain't his real name. But I don't know. But my partner, my man E, he mysteriously ended up dead. So I don't know. My boy Fat Cat Ja. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff, man. I could tell y'all some real stories about Baltimore, Philly, shit that would when I was in Philly, all that. Even all the way up to Virginia. Virginia was I say Virginia was my greatest conquest in my real life. If I was talking about if I was a street person, I would say Virginia would have been my greatest conquest because I ran shot on these motherfuckers out here. But I remember my first time having a run-in with law enforcement. Them motherfuckers like, what was you doing in Baltimore? I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? They like, yo, what is he doing in Baltimore? Because we got you listed as you got kingpin charges. So when you got that, you can't ever shake them kingpin charges, even if you beat them when you go to court. Even when you go to court, you can't beat them damn kingpin charges. That shit stick with you. So I would advise all my younger people who might tap in and listen to this, because I know I get a lot of people catch my reruns. So some of my young brothers, and even my young sisters, because I know some of y'all think y'all can get out there and swing that thing too now. But you better be careful, man, because these people, even if you're not involved in shit, they will find a way to implicate you. So, and it's really hard now to get out of the situation. That better not be my daughter. All right. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So oh, no doubts. Pia, you have a good one. You too. You have a great evening, great night. Enjoy yourself. You know, I already told people go over there. You got all that stuff happening over there. So I enjoy seeing what you do. That's why I be trying to tell people, you see how brilliant our sisters is out here in the living? And I see brothers on the internet doing all types of stuff while they behind greater confinement. That's what I call it. Greater confinement. That's instead of just calling it prison or whatever, we'll just call it greater. We're all in confinement. whether we like it or not. But you know, whether you're in the greater confinement or lesser confinement. And I see these brothers doing all that. I wish, you know, creativity you guys have, you can bring that out here. And check out my wonderful sister like Pashley and Tree. She has great creativity. I love some of the things she does over there. I watch a lot of her stuff. You know, I'll be at work. You know, I'll be in her bushes. I'm in all y'all bushes. If you on here doing anything, I'm in your bushes. Me and mines, I be over there on her joint. I be in everybody. I try to, because it's sometimes it's difficult to let somebody know you in their joint, because I might be at work and them overseers be watching me. So if I start tapping on my tablet, they be like, "What you doing?" They just knows. They can't do nothing about it, but you know these people, they nosy. They see you doing something, they thinking like, I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just sipping out of order." But they like, "Wait, hey, but that's your tablet." Like, yeah, I know. I'm doing it on my tablet. I'm helping y'all grow. Oh, it's the worst shit this morning. We had to package and put all these damn Christmas trees out on the damn sidewalk this morning. And it was cold. It was a nightmare. Damn nightmare. And tomorrow's going to be even worse. And we got to put those same damn trees out early in the morning. We put them out at 4 o'clock in the morning, just to let y'all know. 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what we doing. We up there. Because that's the only way to get the store damn looking any type of good before anybody comes in at 9 o'clock. You got to be there at 4 o'clock. Because I'm telling you, these people tear fucking the store to shreds. You be like, what the fuck happened in here? You be coming in there like, yo, you swear a bomb went off in that bitch. It be shit everywhere, all over. Like, why is this over here? I'm always weirded out the people who walk in and they tell you got something that you like, no, we don't got that. And then they look at you and then they start dialing on their phone. Like, I just told you we don't got no damn trophies. I don't know what store sells trophies, but Michael's don't sell trophies. We don't sell none of that. We sell the stuff to put your trophies in. Or like your, whatever you did that's celebratory, we sell the stuff to put it in. We don't sell the damn shit. Like that, you got to get that. Usually you get that shit online. Because when I was doing youth football this year, I had to order that shit from Amazon. A whole bunch of little trophies. Then I had to take it to these white people because the only people I could find that did engraving in town was white. So I had to take it over there to them so they could do all the engraving on the shit. That's when I went and bought an engraving tool. I went and bought one. I was like, shit, I ain't engraved shit yet, but I got the whole engraving tool set. I bought the whole thing on Amazon. So when spring come, when we do the youth football again, then now I got the equipment that I'll just do the engravings because it'll be cheaper. And they could just pay me to do the engraving instead of me going all the way over there to these white folks. And no disrespect to the white folks. They were really decent, really nice white folks. But we need to have our own stuff. No disrespect to them. We need to actually have our own stuff. When I found that out, that, wow, there's nobody black out here engraving. I didn't even know how to do engraving. I just watched a thing on YouTube. Then I went and got a digital engraver, and it started showing me how to do it on the computer. So, like doing it on leather and like kind of like this. They have like sort of like a fake concrete or something. I don't know what it's called. I wish Pia didn't leave. I would have asked her what it's called, because I know she probably does all that type of stuff. I know that's probably another thing she does. That sister be working, boy. That's why I'm amazed at her and some of these wonderful sisters on here. I see so much talent coming out of them. Uh-oh, they go buy you sugar. There go my wonderful sister over there. She in New Orleans. You better go check her out. Just so many wonderful sisters on here that do so much wonderful, brilliant things, and I watch them and stuff. Cause that's my only connection. Cause like ain't much of us where I'm living. Ain't much of us. You know what I'm saying? There's Africans, but they don't really talk to me. That's how it is. The Africans, they don't talk. Oh, I should have asked my man, was he going to take it? Let me ask him. Let me text his ass real nice. Bring them kids over here for trick or treating. I was waiting for his punk ass. I forgot. You know, it looked like my daughter only took the goddamn what's the name strings. That creepy, scary looking stuff that look like you got to do a dope fiend drink. Yeah, that's for the kids. Oh my god, he probably like hell no. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming right back because I'm not gonna be here much longer. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. Oh, you in Baton Rouge? Just an hour away. Okay, shit. I'm about to come out there. I'm about to go to Baton Rouge because I'm about to do a whole tour out there because my man, he from out there. So I'm about to go with him. I want to get something to eat. Shit. Well, I'm ready to come get some eating on. That's what we about to do. We about to come out there, get some eating on. I said I think I want to wait till after the winter, like start early spring. I think I'm gonna go North Cal. I'm gonna come from Virginia. I'm gonna go down to North. I might go to New York first, or I might go up to um Vermont first, cause one of my brothers live in Vermont. I got 6 brothers, so I got one brother who lives in Vermont. I was debating if I'm gonna go all the way over to Sweden and see my other brother, cause he live in Sweden. Cause I could probably go to Vermont, come back down from Vermont, fly from New York to Sweden, then go to Sweden, and then fly back to New York. Cause I got 2 brothers that's in New York, Brooklyn, and one who's in Long Island. And my brother in Long Island, he just redid his kitchen. Oh, it's so fly. This is like a chef's kitchen, man. Like he kind of made it because he know like when I come out there, I was always talking shit about not having space to cut and chop and cook things and get prepared because I like prepping. Anything I do, I'm always about prepping. It's the prep first because I like to make sure we can prep. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to get there before all that goddamn humidity. That's what I'm trying to do. By you. That's what I'm trying to do by you. I appreciate you on that, sis. I'm gonna come down there. Yeah, I'm like shit. I'm turn up because I was figuring because I was trying to put together my schedule right now. Because then I go to Sweden, come back from Sweden, touch down in New York, do New York, come back down, because I'm gonna go past my house in Virginia. Past Virginia, I'm gonna go to my aunties in Charlotte. Well, not even Charlotte, the Outer Banks. We're gonna do the Outer Banks because that's where my people's from. Elizabeth City and then the Outer Banks. Because Elizabeth City is right there next to the Outer Banks. So that's where my people's from. My mama side, my matriarchal side. And then I want to go like boom. From there, then I got my lovely sister, Mebane Nicole. Go y'all go check out with the chilling with the Mebanes or gardening with the Mebanes. I gotta ask. Oh, she gonna be mad at me. Where's Soil Family Meetup at? April, I'm gonna have to let me get in touch with Sawyer family. I'm gonna get in touch because I'm gonna be going all down that way, and then I want to kind of like bank through Georgia. I want to go to South. Well, I'm gonna go to South Carolina because I gotta go to South Carolina because I gotta go see my brother Marcel Dixon. I gotta go see my brother Marcel Dixon, and then my brother Black Alpha Network. I want to go see Black Alpha Network. I mean, because he's on the tip like Georgia. He's on that weird area like Georgia, Florida. Yeah, all that right there. Savannah. Oh, damn. Savannah is where that food is at though. Cause I've been to Savannah. Shit, and I ate. And I ate a lot. I mean, that food in Savannah, I mean, you cannot deny that food. That is good food. Dang, I got to go down there. You gonna be there? Oh shit, I might. Then I got to make it then. I got to make it then. Well, I gotta see how everything is with my daughter's schooling and all that shit. Cause my other one, she's in college. It's just my youngest. I gotta figure out her school and stuff, and then like shit. We gonna come. Cause it's just gonna be me and my daughters. Like I said, they mama is in the netherworld, but or wherever she is in the unit goddamn verse. I pray for. But yeah, it's just gonna be me and my daughters. We gonna make a nice trip. I like that. Thank you, Bayou, for that info. I wanna be there. Rooster gonna be there. I want Rooster to be there. Everybody. Unbiased. Cause I was gonna that fits my whole Georgia shit. Then I won't go. I might skip the ATL. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Cause I didn't really want to go to the ATL. Cause I was thinking about I didn't want to visit Bucci Cat City. I didn't, that would be my daughters in first time, and I didn't want to take them down there Bucci Cat City. So that kind of makes sense to me to go to Savannah because I loved Savannah when I was there. Savannah is beautiful. I mean, the food, the people. Hey, wait, let me look at my map. Hold up. Where is my map at? Because if I can look at my map, I can coordinate and we can go across just like that. Because I want to stop in Tennessee. I know I got to stop in Tennessee. That's before I get down there, though. So I'm going to do Tennessee. I'm going to just have to shorten like dates. Like, because I told my homegirl, Cooking with the Me Bangs. That's what they channel, Cooking with the Me Bangs. Go check them out. And yeah, she wanted me to stay for like 4 days. Now I might have to tell her I can only stay 2 days. Damn. In case I become a millionaire on the way down there, then I'll just stay longer. Because I got some shirts, everything bopping soon. I got a lot of stuff that's about to be bopping off, especially over on my Instagram. I've just been taking my time because I had to deal with all this holiday shit. The holiday be wearing me out. The beginning of holidays is the worst time. What is that? Oh, you're talking about, nah, they already looking sick. What are you talking about? Lord. I'm glad I didn't go buy no more candy today. Oh, he going to that bikers convention. Just say y'all from New Orleans, but my boy, just say y'all cold and frozen. I love the Southerners when they out here in Northern Virginia. And that motherfucking Hudson Hawker get their ass from New York as it comes into the Mid-Atlantic. That's the only time I see my Southern folks feel weak when they be talking shit to me And then when I let them come up here to Northern Virginia and they get that cold spell. I remember that in college. I used to take some of my friends back home with me for college, and they would be talking shit till they come to Long Island. And then that wind would come across the ocean and touch their ass. They never said nothing again. It's just like me. I probably couldn't survive in all that humidity and stuff y'all got down there. That's when I was in Louisiana. I was down there. When I went to New Orleans, I almost died down there. I feel like I stayed in the hotel most of the time because of the air conditioning. But when I was coming outside, I was like, golly. But I do remember how wonderful the hospitality was down there. I remember it was a woman, I didn't even know her. She just saw me and she's like, what you doing, baby? She's like, we back here cooking. I just met her. That's when I fell in love with the accent. Y'all got a real cute accent down that way. I love that accent, boy. I love that accent. Y'all turn me on with that. I'll be like, good Lord, this is a woman right here. Whenever I hear that accent, I'll be like, that's a woman. y'all some good women though. That's what I told people. I said, shit. Inshallah, God willing, my next woman, she might be from New Orleans. I don't know. Or somewhere down that way. Because I love that accent so much. But you never know. You never know. And I still got one young daughter. My other one, she only 18, but she just in college. But I figure like she'll be good. But my youngest, she 15, so I can't really. Got to make sure I'm on my square with whatever woman. Because I need somebody that's going to be my ultimate teammate. That's going to help me build this shit like it's supposed to be built. But, yo, this has been a great one. I love me and mine. Yo, me and mine, if you're still around, tell the legend to tap in at me. Let me know. I would definitely love to talk to that brother. Because I like some of the joints he do. I want to definitely tap in on that. Because I think we need to talk that real stuff. To tell the truth. I'm all about being honest and being truthful because that's productive to me. That's productive to me. We ain't got to name names. We ain't got to name places, but we're going to have to tell the truth of how it was. Oh, there's somebody live right now? What's her joint, Bayou? Here, wait, I forgot. I think we can make y'all like people on here. What the hell? Wait, I forgot how to go. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta figure that out again. Hold on. I remember how to do this shit. Wait, where's my other joint? There you go. Hold on, Bayou. I'm about to make you one of my people because I need you to hold on, Bayou. Oh, go here. Go my own shit. How you gonna say you? And then you got me sitting over here. What you mean, believe in me? What are they doing? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. What is that? They got something going on weird now. Oh, there we are, right here. Here we go. Oh, there we go, right here. My normal image. Where's my image? Why is it not showing right there? There you go, Bayou. We got you in there as a moderator, my good sister. I'm gonna go over here and figure out because normally my avatar shows up right there, but I don't know why it's not showing up there no more. We're gonna go figure that out. Mm-hmm. No, we're not doing all of that. See, I'll never even come over here. That's why I'm gonna have to go get with Miss V and do a damn tutorial with her, because Miss V is the master of using. She's called the New Orleans Gardener. Okay. If you got the thing, you should be able to leave the link actually now, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. Doesn't matter, but I appreciate you so much, my wonderful sister. Bayou, Sugar. Yo, make sure y'all go check her out. This sister right here is a lovely sister, wonderful. Okay. It's all right, Bayou. Look, we gonna get through this together. And you don't have to worry about if you up there it. See, you did it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I got that, Joe. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you going over there right now, Bayou. All right, go ahead. I'm gonna come on over there. I'm gonna try to come on over there. Tell her a celebrity coming on. No, I'm just playing. I'm just talking shit. Oh my God. But I appreciate you so much, sis. I appreciate all y'all. I'm just trying to get ready for this code, to be honest. Yep, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna try to get on there. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my mind right for this damn code because it's about to be vicious. I'm gonna leave y'all with one last song. I'm just trying to think who I wanted to leave y'all with, cause I kind of wanted to leave us out with she was the sisters. If you go back and catch it, you're gonna catch that. You'll hear some sisters. Some damn. It was a church skit with Mike Epps and them from Friday. Y'all catch that joint. We did The World. We did, I guess Dirt could be good. I can do Dirt. Yeah, Dirt will be okay. Okay, check out Dirt.
Yeah, we did it, baby. We did it. You feeling me, daddy? I'm feeling daddy. 1 on for 1. That's right. JR. First thing first, let me speak about my dirt. Got some ill lines. Daddy get them freaks out their shirt. Let's get high. Yeah, we went from worst to first. I see them come to my work, but never been in a hearse. Mommy's going down, damn it. Feel like a curse. Screaming hallelujah like your boy been up in church. Not a fag, motherfucker. Never been in a skirt. I got a heavy-handed rhyme that I've been up in church. They say no pain for gain, but damn it, shit hurts. Move slow, you truly retarded. Movie 1988, lady, the boy is retarded. This right here goes out to my dearly departed. They want to stop the kid because I'm really brave-hearted. Puffy and the rest of the niggas is truly grave robbers. It's been 50 years long since I seen my father. My brother's my cousin, say nigga, why bother? I say why you read books without knowing your author. If you don't know where to pay from, you can't go to the doctor. I'm a New York Yankee, used to be a Brooklyn Dodger. It was me, Michael, Moore, Roger, Cornbread and Earl. Let's believe this kid here. resembles like Jesus Christ. Thought process, move at the speed of light. King Solomon Glade, that's the weed I like. Take it easy, son, we gon' be alright. Once we start smoking, we gon' be all night. Most niggas that hate should be showing love. Most fake niggas, I wanna be thugs, fame and fortune. Most want it just because they only really wanna be loved. That's why they all got fans, but they really wanted to love. And that's why they whole life end up back. I bet Michael Jackson when he pushed dirt under his rug. That's why I'm back out here willing to work. I'm knee-deep, still grinding, and I'm still in the dirt. And to learn to stop digging when I'm already in holes. Stop backsliding, going out of control. Holding weed while you going through toes. Should've learned that shit when you was 16 years old. When you first started driving the whip, you wasn't thinking about those things. You was thinking about those games. Which one should I join, man? Blood or Crip? I know people say they hate it, but they love this shit. Everybody that I know wanna be, wanna know, wanna hope to be like a thug and shit. I don't care, Negroes ain't a part of this shit. And heroes don't come equipped. And the cops and the government looking like they dumb as shit, man. That's dirt, baby, dirt, you know? Niggas fucking dirt, niggas sleeping dirt, smoking dirt, snorting dirt, you know, kicking dirt, that's right. That's just dirt, baby, man, dirt, baby. Niggas dying, lying, dirt, baby. That's it, that's dirt, baby, yeah.
Word up. This been your boy Breeze Omega, that's Breeze. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate you for giving me your time and lending me your ear. You have a great one out there. Catch you on the flip side. 1.